Hello everyone, I am Maheshwari, Assistant Professor, Department of BSc Information Technology at Dr. SNS Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science. In this video, I am going to explain about functions on how functions can be defined in C programming. First of all, introduction about the function inside C programming. So function can be used in all kinds of programming languages. Program in C programming, function can be defined as a set of code that can be helps to perform a specific task at a frequent number of times. That task may be a logical operation or whatever it is. We can use a function coding in order to perform a specific task at a different number of times. Based on how the functions can be handled and how it is used based on this technique, we can classify the functions into two types, that is library function and user defined function. The library functions are predefined one. We also term it as an header file. It supports for basic input output functions as well as mathematical calculations and whatever another types of functions which can be performed with the help of default functions called library functions. In C programming, the library functions can be treated as hash include. Within a tag we can use the library header file name, that is stdio.h or math.h. Whatever we need we can call inside the tags. So this is library function. And user defined function, it can be defined by the user in order to specify a different kinds of task. In user defined function, it has three sections. First one, function declaration. We have to declare a name of the function and what are all the arguments we are using inside a function, that is we call as function declaration. Another part is function definition. Inside a function definition part, we have to give a coding what for the definition part, how that particular function will be evoked. In order to progress that function, we have to define the coding inside a function definition part. Next one is function calling. When we need to access a function definition part, we have to call that function with the name of function name, with the help of function name. So this is the major three categories which is available in user defined function. The user can define the function in various places and they can achieve a lot of functions task by using this function. This is the syntax we are using in order to define a function. To create user defined functions, the name of function should be followed within the parenthesis. Inside the parenthesis we can pass some arguments or value of that arguments. Here I am mentioning the syntax of void function definition. Here void is nothing but it is a return type and my function is about the name of the function, followed by code, what types of code we have to insert. That code will be inserted in between that braces. So this is the part of function definition part. We should not include a semicolon inside the function definition part. Next one is function calling. To invoke a function definition part, we have to call the function name with the help of function name. Declared function is not executed until we call that function. For that we are using function calling. Function calling can be various types, either called by value or called by reference model. By using these two methods, we can call a function and invoke the coding under that function. So function calling statement should be enclosed with semicolon. Here this is the sample program by which void my function is nothing but it is a function definition. Inside my function definition I am going to print some message, that is I just got executed. After that I have closed my function definition part. Inside a main function I called a function called my function. Once I called that function, that particular my function coding will be executed and printed the result just I got executed. So once we are defining a function, until we are calling that function definition code cannot be executed. So in this we have another one important thing as functions can be classified in different categories, that may be a user or built-in functions. Built-in function supports for various mathematical calculations, for example finding out the square root value or length of that string, or factorial of the value, finding various averages, medians and modes. In order to find this type of mathematical calculations, we can use mathematical functions, that is under the library function called math.h. If we using this library function, we can perform various kinds of functions. It could not be changed by the user. So this is the major difference between user defined function and a predefined function. Thank you.